I've got in store. Fast out long, flashed off the angle, and Nico here to fight with many teammates. m0NESY by his side, as is always the case. Both of them firing off. m0NESY 2 headshots quickly, and that long take gets discombobulated. I think the desk put it well, where, you know, I don't think this is a team that's going to get run over. Maybe you would have low expectations. Maybe that team's FTW for you. But I think MIBR, even if they don't get out of the group, is certainly going to put up some competitive games. The question is, will it be against the Titans of G2? We'll have to see. If there was ever a way in, it would be on Dust. But right now, aim duels all coming up G2. Gonna try and crunch this B site with a dribble smoke. Oh, that's a dink. JKS. His aim goes flying
so
there
dinked.
to the stratosphere.
Even I felt that, you know?
Yeah, getting some damage off through the smoke, but Hunter's here to end the round.
Yeah, just gonna go. Oh, hang on. Hang on. A tiny man.
Oh no!
But the tinier the man, the larger the fall. HooXi dead. And now Hunter in mid. Come on, give us that bit we were waiting for. Oh, hang on.
He's not firing that fast.
He's pretty tamed with it, isn't he?
Yeah, he's saving his ammo for later.
When ZywOo uses these, it's like a Bison has entered the pistol round.
Yeah. Oh,
but for G2, it's much more calm. It's much more collected. They're going to walk it over the line.
You know, it's not a kill for the first. Past that point, we'll see. There's the shadow. Oh, finds him in soon. He still gets the kill. He doesn't need to see his opponents. Backs out, drops the molly. They are in the doors, though. He goes back for more. That's a bit hungry for HooXi, and he'll get a bit of a meal. He'll make a bit of a meal out of that kill. More damage done, but m0NESY's at long, looking to finish the job.
Nico taking position on the short side, dodges the flash,
lovely,
and responds with the double. Smoke might be down, but Nico don't care. m0NESY now holding the cross arm with this scout, gonna hit like an AWP if your name's Exit, and so he will live up to his name and get the hell out of there. It's a fourth for G2 as the save's been called for. This is a bit of a non-starter for MIBR. Smoke's going in for the cross. Gonna give them a little veil to move in behind. Nice double nade to suck a bit of momentum out of this one, right? 2 players tagged up by them. And Nico playing over the top of this smoke might be blinded. Oh my God, Turtle's trying to make a play. Nico spammed out and we're into this 2v2. Jota's gonna try plant the bomb. Hunter a little ways out. Oh, almost peeked by the sight man, but he might get his revenge after all. Moving up the catwalk now, JKS still pinned in. That flash is meant to unleash him. Gets him out of the corner, gets him into the fight. Jota with this orb wins that initial engagement though, and for JKS, chances to win this are fleeting. Hoping he can RNG his way to the 1v2.
Did they lose track there for a second?
Yeah, last time Hunter got wrecked here, but JKS was just a wall they couldn't get past. It's got to be the other way around this time. And Hunter, that's a really nice double. That's going to keep G2 interested in retaking this. m0NESY waiting for the smoke fade.
Ooh.
Don't give him a fight here. Nico. What? Nico was the one to get a kill there?
Oh, he's got it.
He's got it. Tumbling away. Exit's just going to get it planted. But now is to embark on the 1v2. m0NESY and Nico still to beat, and Nico's gone through the Molotov into the bomb site, and that's given over the 1v1. Exit just m0NESY left to beat, spots him in the window, but this fight's hard, and m0NESY, fast as lightning, finds a 6th round for G2.
He makes it look easy. That is not.
Yeah, they are crossing behind them. HooXi's going to lob in a bit of U-tilt, try and slow this down. JKS will catch Jota coming up cat. A 4v4, Turtles made it in, and now is alongside Nico. That's a quick shot to find HooXi down in CT, and that's going to force a save. The Mach 10 of Turtle. Real nice to make that. I mean, the nade could be big. It could be 2. Oh, it's 1. The man at ramp, unscathed.
Why not?
Yeah, Enazan is low. Hell, man, they kind of want to give this a look in. They've been given a bit of a reason now. Hunter, low HP player on the ramp side. If he can deal with Exit, maybe there's a chance, but he's missed that check. Even though he gets 1, JKS still left in a rough spot. That's a clean kill. Oh, and he goes up and over, but tumbles down as Exit wins the 1v1.
Or rather, AWP. JKS and Hunter tucked in a B. Smoke down, Hunter swings as it goes down, and Enazan was not expecting that peek. Saw it come from the site, was not expecting a player up close. So 5-on-3 for G2. Feel like this is a round you cannot balls up now. Everyone's got double setups except Nico. Needs no support in middle. HooXi in a one-and-done spot, but he's been good for them. But will they flash this one as well? They've seen him pit, they've seen him indoors. They've not seen him here, and m0NESY's even got that first draw, so surely a kill for him, and then HooXi can mop up the rest. They go for the check, they go for the boost. My God, is this gonna work? Oh, that's so creepy, crazy, cruelly. Out through long they go. HooXi.
Boost, guys. HooXi's been waiting here the whole damn time. Oh, he's trying to get more, trying to really milk this.
Oh.
But he ends up covered in milk. It's all down him. Exit's the man to deal with it. Still, the rest of the gang should have long under lock and key. And MIBR back to the drawing board on this one. G2 with the 7th. They're even trying to hunt down this last man.
Las bebemos a leche. Holding on, but they, yeah, the Sears Barrel Hunter gets it done. That boost is so cool, man. That boost is awesome. At 40 seconds, the pressure is on MIBR, and they'll come creeping in behind.
Yeah, Enazan up at the front. Oh, domed by Nico. And even though the kind of like alt bait and switch with Nico at the back, it doesn't go the way they wanted it to. They still get out with the 5v4. The results are still comparable, and they're happy with it. And he's on a bit of a solo venture out through mid, while JKS and Hunter responsible for holding back this very labored B play with 7 seconds left. It was always kind of wishful thinking that you would get into B there.
Get him. Yeah, revenge is sweet. So.
You get all the glory. Only they're not going to go that way. They're going to go back towards spawn.
But really, it's good that G2 are trying. That definitely has been the case. They've not, you know, they've been setting him up a lot of these rounds, and yeah, it's been good. I've been happily impressed. After seeing him at Blast, I was very worried, but obviously MIBR different level, you know, not quite there yet, but still a reassuring game plan out of G2. Keeps a clean map in their pocket, looking for 11 rounds, and the only thing that stands in the way is Hunter and JKS.
Yeah, getting past these two at B, it's been really rough. Ooh. There's so little time here. Do they even have time? No, they don't. The round was already over. And there it is, 11 for G2, and a B hold that didn't even... Oh, that tweet, that's what you're referencing. Why don't we pronounce the 1 in Lucas's name?
It's a great question. We were all thinking
we'll revisit it after JKS is done doing this, because the Deagle... Oh, and now the site rapids all starting to come together. They're right up short. They're already here. Oh, but the molly, it's burning Pierre Enazan alive. Oh, it nearly came out as Brunson, but it isn't. That's not his name. Exit 1v2. Up through the short side. Looking for a way back in. Spotted by the site player. Hunter doing damage. Exit sat on a nade right now. Might lob that in. It's only going to tickle Hunter, but it all helps in the long run. Oh, the swing from long sees HooXi step up. And they got to do it or else Dust is coming to a pretty quick close. Exit with the first. Mollied into the open, but he keeps finding success. Eventually brought to a close. Hunter and Nico with kills apiece, but a 2v2 falls into place now. A retake in at this B site's been asked for of MIBR. Turtle and Henny, the ones tasked with doing it. Grouping in the lower tunnels, silent on the approach, but this is going to take precious time off the clock with Henny sneaking. No kit either. They haven't left themselves a very big margin for error here, so let's hope there's no errors. And with an error right there, if you look at it, that will be the save for MIBR.
I mean, what can you do? No, like I said, no util, no chance, right? You're just running it in into an AWP. 15 first for G2. They really had no problem rolling over MIBR in this game. Going fast, out long.
Oh, God.
Quick and fast. Oh, that's both.
How on earth? Full blinded and burning alive, but he still offers it up. m0NESY's even hungry for more, but it's only the leg, and Joker's going to best him. Now the B play moving in, and Hunter will give over the entries when needed. G2 in a 3 versus 2 with the bomb going down. MIBR really far removed from this. They do have a kit this time. That's a little bit helpful. Gonna give them the extra 5 seconds, which is needed in this situation with them being so far away. But the likelihood of a 2v3 when Jota's tagged up already, I don't know, man. The odds are heavily against MIBR here.
Molly on Cars, yeah, it's nice. JKS forced down, but he's just going to take fights, and that's probably not what you want at this point. G2 are ready to click those buttons and close the map. The first of the series, the pick of MIBR, and it's in the pocket of G2. What a strong start in it.
Well, the flank now known about, courtesy of the one bullet rattling past JKS. Mr. Savage trapped in a corner. Ooh. They trap the Savage, but they can't tame the beast. They deal with him, and a 4v4 now presents itself to MIBR, but a lot of time ticked off this bomb. These dual Berettas have got to be quick, they've got to be clean, they've got to be everything in between. Not quite finding the kills, not quite finding the damage, are MIBR, and so this one's looking safe for G2, trying to tap on the bomb. They are getting given peaks, but no one's defusing, and so G2 gonna run away with the pistol. Modesty doing the bulk.
This one, Harry, because they're buying up next. But they are in the wrong place.
Oh, it would be so tempting, wouldn't it? Are we watching the same round again? No. A kill hath been found in amidst the madness. Bomb now planted. MP9 spamming. And nothing connecting just yet. G2, they've just got to get this one over the line.
No kit, so good luck with this one. He's failed, in they come, and out they go with a flashbang to spawn. It's going to be a quick duel back and forth. Nico wrapping the backside, keeps this in G2's pocket, and MIBR save what they can. It's not a lot. They've got an AK, but MAC-10s rip through the MP9s and keep a nice clean-ish round for G2. I mean, you know, spam is whatever, it got nerfed a bit, but you always see T spamming. Okay, honestly, you always see T spamming back. You never see them hit a shot. But yeah, Enazan just did 70 damage, and they fired right back onto him for nothing. I don't even know how you're meant to respond to that. Honestly, it got a bit of a nerf. I feel like it still needs a bit more of a nerf, you know, on that lower spam. The one to middle is better, but yeah, it's kind of free damage. Make of it what you will. Your mileage may vary. There's G2. Got to up the gear into this B site.
Flashes are good, leaving everyone here blind, and they've got a path to get this.
Oh, Modesty! What?
What was he doing there?
I've never seen anyone do the bar off that quick.
He just descended into a third dimension.
Oh, he went flying, Harry.
And then a fourth dimension.
Yeah, we're already in the third.
JKS.
I need to see that back.
Inside of the site now.
Replay.
Modesty might have some smooth moves, but it's going to take some fancy trigger work here to win this one. G2 relying on a swing from JKS. Oh, into the triple peak.
That's the thing about for that. We've taught this Dalmatian some new spots, but he does know plenty. Untap. Moving through the nuts.
Okay.
And the nut cracker. And Jota waits.
Ooh.
This is tense.
This is so scary. Okay. We're just gonna wait. We're just gonna wait. It's a standoff.
A wait-a-thon. Eventually, his barrel's gonna get seen if he keeps turning around.
I almost wonder if it got seen just then on that
probably,
turnaround.
Yeah. But Jota's so patient.
Oh. He's waited here forever. He deserves the kill.
Yeah,
and he's going to get it.
Patience.
Jota, his patience is rewarded. And now his other patients are deceased. He's cut through them. JKS falls as well. Hoping that he's given a fight here early. Nico also with him. There are two players now, still two as they kind of replenish every time they disappear. Oh, and Modesty with the openers. Jota wading through the nut, gonna come in on a bit of a backstab perhaps. Hunter is watching for it.
Bomb planted now by the Hookster. And this is, I mean, if they're going for this, they're gonna move quick, right? Still top red, smoked off in CT as exit. That might be what MIBR have to do in this round, just leaving that caveman in Henny who's waiting, who Yeah, eventually we'll just get shot in the back. He was calling, guys, I have so much space, come to me. And they were on the way, but now they've got to save. A spam through the smoke. I say that, they're still going for it. They're still giving it a go, but m0NESY can end this entire round here and now. In fact, he must. Hunter is still in lane. He's all the way away, and MIBR are going to save.
It's a fake retake. Paid actors on this one. MIBR just going to get out of there with their guns in check. Bit of damage on the way out as well.
Coming down the ramp. Oh, m0NESY, gun not ready in time off of the quick switch. It's Turtle finding that kill again. Good spam. You got to aim really low as a CT if you want to fire back through it, though, because of the ramp. Turtle is a rock at this B bomb site. Really coming out of his shell in this map after a quiet start. 2-on-5. Maybe MIBR slip even further down the ramp. If they do, Hunter's got a little double kill on the plate, but he's immediately dead. And Nico with the backstab, they've come back up the ramp. Maybe Turtle walks into his crosshair. This corner is not as deep as you may think. Turtle peeks from the left side, Nico's dead. He sees a shadow. Jota's going to walk in as well. They're going to double face. There's the contact. Nico runs away. 15 seconds he's saving, or at least trying.
Yeah, it does run the risk of going down after time.
Oh, that would be big.
And that would be pretty juicy. That would be pretty juicy. Nico, oh dear, they want to take this gun away.
Love
and
that.
to take it away, they shall. They wait for time to expire, and they were ready to double swing him.
That smoke gets spammed through Hooksy dinked. A shot from death in the right place could end him, but that molly saves his life and allows for the plant. 5-on-5 post. Nico is very late, but if someone tries to flank elbow, he is in wait.
Oh, but his funny bone might get tickled here. The swing out of Beer out of Enazan has found him. Man advantage now for MIBR in the retake. Flash in main is nice. Hooksy is blind. 10 health. Oh, Hooksy. They know about him now. Luckily enough, his teammates win this fight over at Temple, and that really was the swing engagement. Next man dead into the firing line, and Hooksy just playing with his food in main. That was really nice on the little 1v1 he was having.
Yeah, he was 10 health that entire time.
Oh, G2 want to try and take middle. Henny, things are heating up for him here, trapped in the corner. He's left fighting for his life. Still alive right now. Always time for that to change as they try to get out middle. They're running down his teammate, but Jota holds on, and Henny keeps winning fight after fight. Mid's off limits. G2 try to throw in a proper mid take with all the util, smoking off top red. Molly in the cubby. But they get annihilated. Henny's AWP, a huge part of that. And now just m0NESY left. Does have a couple of 1v1s available, right? He's got this fight inside of B. If he goes mid, Henny's there alone, but there is support moving in through Donut. m0NESY with the first. Now there's going to be a period of readjustment here for MIBR where they try to group back up. They try to be in position to respond on the back of m0NESY's movements. And with CT being held, an immediate swing possible out of Henny. It feels too good to be.
Players coming up ramp, plus JKS who's lurking mid. Henny's holding him. Oh, doesn't hit the headshot though. Gonna give it up completely. Let Bieta Enazan do it. As the plant comes in, it's the 4 kills on these 2 players. They've got to step up big. Nico starts strong, gets aggressive, drops the nade and gets out. But there's more kills to find. MIBR coming in through cave, hearing every step of the way. This is a big flank for G2. For a plant that is not for cave. Hooksy will live. And Nico, I mean, he has great timing at least. Good spam.
That's what they're hoping for. Instead, Nico's been swung on, and so now Hooksy does have to win this with the spam. That's not the defuser. He needs one more bullet, and he's going to get it. Hooksy with the 1v2.
Unironically, winning this game for G2.
Oh, I love the call as well. Like this whole time, the battle for lane has been respectful. It's been a trader utility. It's been trying to outsmart, whereas now they outpace. This is raw aggression that gets them into B, and it's going to leave them a man up with the bomb down. Looking to do good on that 8-7 half. Jota doing everything in his power to claw this one back over at long. Hooksy puts up another frag, and Hunter's joined him in the meantime. G2 flip the script again. It's back in their favor. HooXi trying to fight this every step of the way.
Crazy.
And him and Hunter just trading these fights. It works to perfection. G2, they might rotate away from this one. Trying to lean more towards that B side of the map. As the bomb sneaks through main, suddenly Hunter up on this boost really needs a double or else they're saving. And with only one coming from the SMG, if the nade won't do it, then this should be a save for G2.
JKS just has such a good position. He wants to make something happen, and if a kill comes through smoke, if JKS grabs a frag, you never know, but 2 nades and no kills. 1 put Turtle low, but 6 health in middle. Doesn't look like Bierda Enazan's going to get cleared. So you're right, Harry. Safe to say, MIBR on the board with a T-side round. 1 was not enough for Hunter. This game stays close. No one in this A site, and again, as much as this is a problem for MIBR, G2 are going to have the same issue. Smoke's going to come down. They're relying on spam.
Oh, but it's good spam. Good spam indeed. JKS might be blinded, but thankfully it blinded everyone from MIBR as well. And now they line up for him. Only the one from the donut player. HooXi retrieving this A1S, coming in with a backstab through mid. They're not accounting for it. They're not ready for it. And so HooXi might have saved the day here. Bierda Enazan versus Nico. 1v1 with 10 seconds. The pressure is on Bierda Enazan. He taps the bomb. He waits for a re-swing. There isn't any time, and Nico's there to walk it over the line.
Damn. I mean, if Nico is
just how deep the problem runs. Gonna try and play for the info back in a donut. Not a bad move. They need to get a bit of info somehow, some way, and m0NESY could have it on his plate, but instead, dead to Turtles Mac 10. The A site wide open. G2 can't even really justify looking at this one, and so Hunter's got to back out and save.
G2 couldn't even get into middle in the T side. Right now, MIBR's main real estate is mid. They keep killing rotations. They keep stopping little peaks from G2, little info plays coming out from B lane or red. So many entry kills coming in from Bierda Enazan in the middle area. And we talked about how this guy was a rifler, purebred rifler, joined this team, became an AWP out of necessity after Woody's departure, and is now back on the rifle as Henny has obviously picked up the AWP. And man, he just looks so comfortable on this gun. We haven't seen him AWP in this series, but I can assure you he is very, very capable to run that second AWP.
Top of the team, but that's a bad thing, really.
He wasn't brought in here to drop 30 kills, Harry.
Great for HooXi, great for HooXi fans, but bad for G2 as a whole because we need the stars to step up and fill this void. They're making this round happen. This is more like it. m0NESY and Nico with a killer piece. Add that onto the kill that HooXi got to open, and suddenly you've really got something going here. You might be onto something, G2.
We're cooking. Very safe setup. JKS going to make contact. He dies, but he at least sets his team up with the knowledge that at 20 seconds, this is a B hit. Hunter needs to get going. Nico, a nice angle to find that bomb drop. 10 seconds. He just needs to live, and he gets caught backing up. Surely Exit can't win this one. The safe plant faked out. m0NESY swings, and Exit has time.
No time.
He faked it. He faked it. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe the jump screwed him over more.
Kind of guy to just dry face an AWP on a jiggle. Nico, you are running low on ammo. Very low on ammo. 4 bullets. I know it only takes 2 to kill.
Oh, this is crazy.
Bierda Enazan, that was the opportunity.
He knew it.
He nearly found that timing. Just a millisecond off. Aggro down through ramp. HooXi, you madman. You madman. Tempted the AWP once already. But this time, the second time, it's one time too much. Henny with that 4v4, the equalizer found. Now, maybe they discount JKS. Maybe they do because they just saw HooXi here. That's the decision that's going to make or break this round. Will JKS be checked? No, that's the bomb dropped.
Wow.
And G2 are in with 13. Yeah, I mean, you could actually make a pretty good case for for saving, as awful as that sounds. You know, if they go for this in the 3v5 and come up short, they've got nothing to play with up against 15. A bomb plant could flush the cache enough so that even if they lose the round, they still have full, you know, like full AKs out in the next. Still, they're going to need that at a bare minimum if they want to stop this from being a 2-0 for G2. NiKo in Cave doesn't feel the need, doesn't feel the pressure to fight for this. They've got 15 seconds, man. If they want to win it, they've got to start pushing, and they've got to come now. G2 are poised. They're ready to go with the B defense. They've dealt with Henny, and even though Exit's quick with that opener, it is a save in Cave, a combat save out of MIBR. Toeing the line.
Oh, no. With that after death time, Modesty getting run down. He throws the AWP out. Ah, he got it. I thought he was going to forget it there. Still dies, but at least gets the AWP a bit further away into the spray. JKS, 3 kills.
Thing of beauty, man. Lovely from Mr. Savage. And now just Exit left to beat in a 4v1. He's running all the way back to somewhere, but hell, man, it's very unlikely here, isn't it? He's being held by Hooksy from ledge. Can he get the kill to end it all? Spotting him now, he knows where he is. Ooh, it's a drawn-out fight, but there we go. G2